time now for another vlog.
Does that make you happy?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I love doing that.
She's been wanting to do that intro for a few months now. And since this is a special vlog, it's special in at least two ways. I decided, okay, fine, you can do the intro. Because she keeps mocking the way I do the intro. So there you go.
Because it's funny.
Yeah, it's so funny. And since this has become our vlog, we might as well change the name of the channel, but I don't know what to call it.
Yeah.
But,
damn, you're right. This thing is slow.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to get this thing going really, really fast. By the way, we are flying around in the Concorde, which is now available in Flight Sim on Xbox as well as PC, and it was made by DC Designs. But you have to take this thing off from like a huge airport, like a military base.
Yeah, look at this. It literally took the entire runway.
Yeah, it does. Like even like regional that I would take off from, like even that wasn't long enough, it would just kill the engine. But anyways, welcome to the vlog. It is our 1 year Vlog-Versary.
Yeah, exactly. Look, we did our first vlog together in April last year.
That's right. And we've been officially living together for a year now. Myself, Go Burns, GB, and Riley Black Fox.
Hello.
Hi there. So yeah, 1 year ago, we did the very first vlog together.
Mm-hmm.
So that was interesting. You were listening to the first few minutes of it a moment ago.
Yeah, I was, because I wanted to see the difference in the audio and how I used to be.
Yeah.
Or how we used to be.
Yeah, because then we were only living together for a couple weeks, and we were still getting used to each other.
Yeah, we're getting used to each other, and I was kind of shy still.
Yeah.
Now it's, like, you can go back and listen to, like, the first few words, and then come back here, and you'll notice a difference.
Yeah, I think I'll probably post the April 2021 vlog below in the description section. In case any of you are curious about our first vlog together 1 year ago, and 1 year later, we're still together.
Mm-hmm.
1 year anniversary. The 1 year Vlog-Versary, I guess.
Yeah, finally, 1 year anniversary. I can actually say it now.
Yeah, because every month up until that point, you kept going, it's our 3 month anniversary, it's our 4 month anniversary, it's our 7th month anniversary.
Yeah, and Jude's like, nah, can you stop? It's like, it's an anniversary is a year. It's like, no, it's every month.
Oh, jeez. So that is something that I'll ask those of you that are curious about. Do you think we should change the name of this channel since it's technically you and me? It's not just Go Burns Vlogs, it's Go Burns and Riley Vlogs. So if any of you have a suggestion or an idea for the soft rebranding name of the Vlogs channel, feel free to leave it below in the comment section. So in case you're new, we do a vlog once a month, and there's tons of vlogs you can go back and check out where we talk about what's happened previously throughout the month, TV shows, movies we've watched, video games we've played, other real life stuff that's happened in our lives. It's pretty much the gist of what the vlog series is.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something Riley and I do, and before that I did them solo, and I'm glad that I have somebody by my side in life and also for the monthly vlogs. So if you want to check out the previous vlogs, feel free to do so in the vlogs playlist. And thank you so much to everybody that is subscribed to our vlogs channel, as well as our other channels like Riley's channel and my channels, as well as GB Fang. And one of the things that I heard in the first few minutes of last year's vlog was the fact I was still doing the GB cast, and now I'm doing Prick cast.
Yeah, so
that's
it didn't
changed.
work, right? Like,
well, it's just hard to do a live stream podcast type show by yourself.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's the thing about podcasts. You kind of like maybe like a group of like 3 to 4 people, maybe 5.
yeah.
But you don't want to have it too big, like 10 plus. You don't want to have that. But yeah, you need, like, in order to have like a podcast, because you need some variety. Otherwise, if you're just like yourself, you're just gonna struggle. Maybe you can talk for like 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's better just to have people around.
It just gets difficult because like you can write down a whole bunch of things you want to talk about. You can have news articles and stuff. But if you keep trying to do it again and again and again solo, it becomes a struggle. It really, really does. And now we have the Prickcast, which is myself, UG Outlaw, it's Kane, along with Fred the 8-Bit Dinosaur, and Mike the Gaming Jew. And we've been friends for a while now, so we have that natural chemistry we've built up together, that rapport. And we have 2 installments up, and feel free to check out the Prickcast. as well as Riley's channel and my channels as well. All that will be linked below in the description section, along with, our very first vlog from a year ago. So, what has happened in April 2022? First off, I did do my review of Morbius, and it's over on GB Fang. Riley kind of sort of talked about how she felt about Morbius last night when she was playing Flight Sim over on her channel. She was in the FA-18 Super Hornet, and that became kind of like a pre-vlog.
Yeah, it kind of did, because I mean, we did talk about a few certain subjects, so we were going to talk about this today, so you're right, it's like a pre-vlog, but we didn't go like full into it.
No, because most of the stream is just you answering questions and interacting with everybody in the chat.
Yeah, well, I do
near
FA-18 stuff.
Yeah, but near the end, it became you and me for some reason.
Yeah.
Because normally, I'm sitting over there on the other computer and monitor, just making sure everything's running okay, and also interacting with the chat, and keeping an eye out for bad actors that might pop up in the live chat on rare occasions.
Yeah, exactly.
But every now and then, you'll hear my sorry self like chiming in the background. But last night we did have kind of like a pre-vlog, if you will. So if you want to check out Riley's ongoing Flight Sim series, if you really enjoy the B-roll while we're flying around in the Concorde, she likes to fly around in fighter jets in previous vlogs, as well as over on her channel, and she has other content too. So I guess if you want to throw in some additional thoughts about Morbius or Doctor Who, Legend of the Sea Devils, we did watch that a few weeks ago.
Right.
Where do you want to go?
I guess we could start with Morbius.
Go for it.
Alright, so Morbius. The only good thing... can I spoil it?
Okay, so I'm going to say this right now. I don't think anyone should watch Morbius, and I think that it's okay if you do light spoilers, but we do try to be considerate of people, but I think anyone that actually wanted to go watch Morbius probably already went to go see it.
Yeah. So basically, okay, so I'm gonna put spoiler warning right here.
Okay.
Before I start, because I do want to talk about it.
Okay, go
So
for it.
spoiler warning. Okay, so first off, when we went there into the theater, it was empty as hell.
Yeah.
It was me, GB, a kid, and his mom, I think.
Yeah.
And that's it. That was the whole theater. Nobody ever came in, nobody ever came out. That was just it. It was really empty. So watching the movie in silence was great because nobody spoke or yelled or anything. So that's good. Let's see. The movie, it was okay. The only good thing about it was Matt Smith.
Yeah.
Jared Leto, he was okay. The other two FBI cops.
Yeah. Most of the other characters were very unforgettable. I mean, forgettable.
Forgettable.
Opposite, yeah.
Yeah. And the doctor, lady doctor.
Yeah, the love interest.
Yeah, that was stupid. The only good thing about that movie was the Matt Smith and the Easter eggs that they threw in there, kind of.
And the Easter eggs weren't even that good anyways.
Yeah, no. So it was like a very, very below average movie. So if you do go see Morbius, the only good thing that you're going to see out of it is Matt Smith.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you're a Matt Smith fan.
If you're a Matt Smith fan. If not, then you might like him because it might be the first time you watch him.
Yeah.
And it could be the only good thing about that movie, trust me. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend this movie to anyone.
No.
And if you do see it, maybe just wait for it to get on Netflix or something for free.
Or some sort of streaming service.
Or some sort of streaming service. If you want to see, I'm pretty sure it's already out of theaters.
It probably is.
Yeah, it's not that good.
No.
But that's pretty much it. The post-ending credit scenes were stupid.
Yeah, they were.
Let's see what else. I think that's it. Yeah, it was really below average movie.
Yeah, it had potential.
I would rather
better.
watch Uncharted again.
Yeah, and you did not like Uncharted.
And it's not that it's not that I hated it. It's just that some things could have been better.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a bad movie. It's just that it could have been better.
And I think the reason why you were so critical in a previous vlog was because you are an Uncharted fan.
Yeah, I love Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4, and Lost Legacy. I haven't played Lost Legacy, but I've seen it like 3 to 4 times already on YouTube, so I know the whole story. And I didn't play Golden Abyss because I didn't have a PS Vita and I really didn't care. Plus, this is like a spin-off game, so it's really not that important.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for Morbius. It was okay. What about you? What do you think of
Well, I
Morbius?
mean, my opinion is pretty much the same it was in my review. It could have been better. It should have been rated R. And Blade is a better comic book vampire movie. So,
I yet to see it, but from what I've seen, it looks cooler.
Yeah, we definitely need to watch it. I do have all the second and third Blade movies aren't as good, but the first one's definitely worth watching. Okay, so that's enough about Morbius. There was also the second to last Jodie Whittaker, Chris Chibnall era Doctor Who episode, Doctor Who Legend of the Sea Devils. So we watched it when it premiered, a couple Sundays ago on BBC America.
Yeah.
And what did you think?
It was, again, below average.
Very below average.
Very below average. It was so bad.
Yeah.
But let's see. It feels so rushed. Like, they just threw too much stuff at you, and you're just, like, trying to catch up. But by the time you already catch up, it's like this episode's over.
Yeah.
It's like, can we spoil it again?
Yeah, let's spoil this, because, honestly, I'm just glad that the Chibnall Jodie era is about to come to an end. I think there's one more episode left this fall.
Yeah, where she regenerates.
And then Russell T. Davies takes back control.
Yay.
Hooray.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah. But, yeah, basically, the whole episode is the whole statue, Sea Devil turns, go to the past, I don't know.
China pirates.
Yeah. Basically, a lot of
MacGuffins.
Funny, try to be funny jokes turn out to be very unfunny.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff the characters made, the decisions they made no sense.
And then the writers dropped the ball with the whole Yaz Doctor love arc.
Yeah, and then you have the pirate girl killing the father, and in the end, like, the dude's like, oh, okay, yeah, well, I'm gonna hang out with you.
Yeah, it was just...
And it's like, what about my father? What about him?
It was just a hot mess.
Yeah, and then, I was actually surprised when she talked about her sons, and I actually guessed it's the age.
Yeah, you did, because she said she had two sons, and you were very close on the ages.
And then she said, I have one that's 4 and 6, and before she said that, I was like, okay, call it, and she's gonna be like 3 and 6.
Yeah, you did say 3 and 6 because we were sitting there.
Yeah, and I got the 6th one, but then I got like...
You were close enough.
And I don't know, I just...
Well, that was just to give, like, the audience some sort of sympathy for this woman that walked into this Chinese fishing village and, like, you know, obviously did something that caused the statue to break. And the CGI for the statue breaking was awful.
It was terrible. It was so bad.
Yeah.
It looked like out of an 80s movie.
Yeah, and maybe worse. But
maybe worse.
You expect it in an 80s movie, but not in a movie like a TV show from 2022.
Yeah, no, it reminded me of like that one Seagull movie with the bad CGI.
I don't remember that.
You don't? No, trust me. We have to show you a clip of that.
Okay.
You'll see it and you'll think it's like the worst thing you've ever seen.
Okay, I do remember like a really crappy movie about some birds.
Yeah.
And the CGI for that was atrocious.
Yes.
But yeah, the Sea Devil comes alive thanks to the pirate, and the Sea Devil kills almost everybody.
I didn't care for her.
Yeah, I mean, how can you have a redemption arc? How are you expecting us to like this pirate when she just inadvertently, you know, freed the Sea Devil that kills almost all the village, and somehow she managed to get her ship around by herself without her crew, which has been captured by another group of pirates held for ransom, including, oh no, her 2 sons, and so she has to find some treasure to pay off their debts.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Yeah,
I would give the episode a 1 out of 10. It's so bad. It is so bad. And the jokes aren't funny. The doctor, some funny.
The effects suck. The editing's terrible.
Yeah.
Acting subpar.
Yeah, extremely below average.
It is.
So bad. I just can't wait to see what's going to be the regeneration cycle and who's going to be the next doctor.
Yeah, they're keeping that under wraps. I think Russell T. Davies actually visited the set, so I don't know if they're going to introduce the next doctor like at the end of Jodie's regeneration, or is it going to be like regeneration cliffhanger? I think it's been done before. Like, for example, the end of the second Doctor when the Time Lords forced him to regenerate. That's how it ended, I think. And then the third Doctor basically took over in color, falling out of his TARDIS. Then again, wait a minute, they may have had John Pertwee appear at the very end in black and white. I'm trying to remember. But the point is, I'm glad that the Chibnall Jodie Whittaker era is almost over. I know you think that Jodie could have been a better Doctor.
Yeah.
And maybe she could have. if she had better writing and a better showrunner, but
For me, it was the writing and the showrunner.
yeah.
Because she could have been okay.
Yeah.
But,
But there's also all the agenda messaging bullshit too.
well, if you remove that and you just focus on the show,
Yeah.
maybe.
But what's so weird is this is another prime example of like a situation where you didn't need the agenda or the message.
No.
Because Doctor Who has always been about bringing people together from different walks of life, just like Star Trek
And Star Wars.
and Star Wars. Yeah. But yeah, Doctor Who: Legend of the Sea Devils awful. I was gonna make a review on it on GB Fang, but I decided not
What
to.
the
Oh, look
hell?
at that. That's some Battlefield 2042 graphics right there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not gonna look at that.
Yeah, it's not. Well, it's supposed to, like the co-pilot's supposed to be this hot-looking chick that we've seen at least once or twice throughout the vlog already. But for some reason, sometimes you get the Battlefield 2042.
There we go.
Oh, okay. So hopefully, if I sync the video and the audio together, you'll see her now.
Yeah.
Well, you saw her just a second ago. But yeah, anyways, a great job by DC Designs with the design of the Concorde. What do you think about it so far? Because this is the very first time you've flown this thing.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels really heavy though.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be. It's no fighter jet.
Yeah.
But it looks really good.
Have you figured out how to do the drip snoop?
Drip Snoop now.
I don't know how to do
Because
it.
I press down on the D-pad and that just lowers the flaps. I mean, changes the flaps.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out what button is for the Drip Snoop and I don't know what it is.
Does the droop snoop?
Like, I don't know which one it is. It's like, I want to do it. Like, I don't know which one it is.
Okay, so I mean, the question is like, what exactly? Isn't that to do with speed or something? Like,
I think it's with landing.
okay, maybe whenever you're landing, it'll go down. I don't know, but anyway, so yeah, I think that's enough Doctor Who talk. Another thing I'm going to talk about real quick is the final season of Better Call Saul. At the recording of the vlog, 3 episodes into the final season of Better Call Saul. Really good so far. Very bittersweet. Hopefully they tie up all the loose ends that have been building up over the past several years. So yeah, I'm excited about the final season of Better Call Saul, but at the same time, I'm kind of not wanting it to end. You know, with Saul and Kim and Gus and Mike and the others. And I don't want to spoil anything that's transpired in these first 3 episodes. But whoa, some interesting stuff has already happened. And how it ends, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad, 2 awesome shows, in my opinion. So now let's talk about gaming. We've been doing some gaming together here and there. Obviously playing some Ghost of Tsushima Legends.
Yep. Even though they haven't added really much
Yeah.
or anything, honestly.
No.
But the game, the thing is that the gameplay itself
Yeah.
is very fun.
Yeah.
So the Ghost of Tsushima is one of those games that you'll play for a while, then you'll go out and play another game, but then you'll go back to Ghost of Tsushima and remember how good it was.
Yeah.
And that's just how it is. It's just a fun game. And yeah, I met somebody that was like a super low level because I was grinding bronze for some reason. Just trying to see if I could find any low levels because the game was free last month.
Yeah, March for PS Plus.
Yeah, and I was looking in bronze see if I could find any low levels because they could add me and I could help them. And look at that, he went from literally a level 8 to a level 116 in a month.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude just went on. Just went in. And we just kept talking almost every day in the morning because he had to work.
Yeah.
So, I understand that. But, yeah, like in the morning before he went to work, we played for like 2 to 3 hours. And dude was like really nice. He cared. He wanted to keep going. And he got really good with the samurai. And I'm proud of him. He did a good job.
Nice.
But
and fat.
yeah, the thing with Fat is the connection.
Yeah.
Because I can help him, but the thing is that, how do I say this? Every time I want to kill an enemy or something, they teleport away.
Yeah, there's like an internet issue. That's
Yeah,
happening.
because I'm going to slash and then the enemy like goes away and then I die.
Yeah, I've noticed that a few times I've played with that.
Yeah, because we're really far away from each other.
Yeah, but I think he's actually gotten better since the first time. He didn't even know that there was Ghost of Tsushima Legends. He just thought that...
It was just a single player.
Yeah, because he asked about it, and he's like, oh, I wish I could play it. I'm like, dude, you already bought Ghost of Tsushima Legends story mode a long time ago.
You should
Legends
have
comes
it.
with it.
Yeah, you should have it.
Yeah. But he's still trying to do survival solo, but we'll try to jump in fat and help you with survivals.
Maybe one day.
Maybe.
But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is a good game. We just Right now, I'm kind of in the burned out state again.
Yeah, you like jump in for a little bit, then jump out.
Yeah, I played it a lot when it came out, then I jumped out, then I jumped back in, then jump back out. Then it has to be like a mood thing.
I understand.
Maybe somebody asked me, hey, can you play Ghost of Tsushima with me? I'll play it.
Yeah.
But like asking me to go myself on my own at the moment is like, I don't care.
Yeah, it's just a mood thing.
Yeah, and the same thing's happening with like the night base in Clash of Clans.
Yeah.
Like I'm also dropping it.
Yeah, I just stopped caring for the night base after a while whenever I actually was playing Clash of Clans. Now you are for me.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. Like I was caring when I came back to it, but then after playing it a lot, it's like I don't care for the night base, and I just want to play the regular base.
Yeah.
And now apparently there's a new update that's going to come out, which makes me even wonder what's the whole point of the night base then.
We're going over 900 miles an hour in the Concorde.
Yeah, well, we are really high, 20,000 feet.
Man, this thing is fast.
Yeah, but keep in mind, we are really high.
Yeah.
So that's why. It's like they said with the F-18 yesterday, like if you go to like 20,000 feet, you go faster, but I never did.
We started at the bottom, now we're way up, way up.
I love that meme.
Yeah, putter. Yeah. But yeah, I'm impressed that Fat has actually stuck with Legends and has gotten better. So
yeah.
Good job, Fat. But yeah, I agree with you, because you were wanting me to get back into Legends for a quick minute, but then I finally got back into it. And I feel like the time away from Legends actually allowed me to reset a bit.
Yeah.
And I think I've actually surprisingly am doing better than I was a while back.
Yeah, because that's what you need is a break, because you get burnt out if you play too much.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem. And that's something that happens a lot with me, because I like to try a lot of things, and then once I try something, like I get stuck with it for quite a while.
Yeah.
For example, Starship. Like I got stuck with it, and I'm listening and listening and listening.
We built this city.
Yeah, and I keep listening to it, and then I'll get burnt out on it, and then I won't listen to it for like...
She does that a lot, and I try to tell her, honey, could you just play some other songs along with Starship? I like We Built This City. I love 80s music, but there's other 80s songs you could mix in with it.
No, thank you.
Instead of the same song over and over and over again.
No.
And you do this all the time with a lot of other things too, like funny little like shorts on YouTube. You'll watch it over and over again on your phone. I'll just be sitting there going like,
ugh,
why?
Because it's funny. Like for example, the Bully McGuire Mario Kart Wii video. I've seen that video like 20 plus times.
It was funny, but like after like the third or fourth time.
Because it never gets old to me.
Okay.
Until it does, but then I'll go back to it and see it again and I'll laugh.
Okay.
It's just how I am. I'm built different.
I know that.
Wow.
So another game that I guess we jump back into is also GTA Online. You've been playing a lot more GTA Online lately, and I jump into to help out with some sales, but I'm just not as, I guess, committed to it.
Yeah, because you've never been a salesperson. Usually what you just do is just wait for the nightclub to fill up, and then that's it.
Yeah, whenever I get a few 100,000 in the nightclub hub, I'll just go sell that, but I guess I'm OG GTA. Like I like doing contact missions, heists, casino heists, Cayo Perico.
Yeah.
And I did make some money helping you all out with the biker sales.
Yeah.
I was making like 50,000 a pop.
Yeah, because it was like 1.5 money.
Yeah.
So you get something out of it, and then there you go.
Yeah.
And that helps you pay for like your taxes and.
Yeah, for taxes.
Yeah, I mean at least it's lowered, but still.
Yeah,
you get something out of it. You get, for example, I think you got like $1 million out of that for helping me.
Yeah, I got a few bucks.
But see, if you did that too, you would have like at least like 200 million right now. But I guess you don't care that much.
Yeah, I just don't care. I mean, I'm glad that Rockstar did eventually add biker businesses and other businesses in the game, like the bunker, the hangar, etc. Oh, we're almost at 1,000 speed, and the Concorde is fast.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just never been my thing. I mean, I guess you could say I'm just a filthy casual.
Yeah,
I'm not really a
I
grinder.
remember with DJ Salted Cheese, like I was just telling you, hey, it's double research. Go do your research, and it's like you don't care. It's like, hey, JP, just fill this up, and you'll be fine.
I don't care for research. Remember, I did do a rant about it a long time ago.
I know, but it's double, speed. So.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with the stock. It's like, okay, JB, look, it's now that you have everything upgraded, you can actually make money here. It's like, well, I don't care.
I don't.
Yeah, he just doesn't care.
In fact, I stopped caring about DJ Salty Cheese, which is my backup character, in case you're all wondering, on PlayStation. That I went ahead, since I wasn't really playing on PS4 on GTA Online with anybody, and several people already know had transferred over to PS5, I just decided, like, this past week just to transfer over the main character.
Yeah.
My main account, a.k.a. Wolfstein.
Yeah.
I may come back to DJ Salty Cheese every now and then because I was curious about the career builder, and that's what I streamed whenever the Milked Edition launched. But I'm just like,
Yeah, which is honestly, Rockstar did really good with the career builder.
Yeah,
I think the only thing they should have removed is the nightclub option.
Yeah.
Because it's just pointless to have a nightclub as a low level.
Well, you know why they get them.
Because of the oppressor.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's stupid, and they should have like executive, gun runner, and biker. One of those three. Like,
Yep.
do you want military? Do you want to be a biker? Or do you want to be a CEO? Those are the best three. But honestly, even executive, it's so outdated. It is an outdated system.
It is.
But the only thing is, like, give me biker or give me a gun runner.
Well,
it's the best too.
It also depends on a person's interest or preference.
No, but the thing is that the only thing that you get in CEO is either vehicle cargo or special cargo.
Yeah, true.
And special cargo, let's just say it's not the most fun of things. It's extremely boring, first of all. A biker, the missions are more tedious, but at least it's more fun.
Yeah, but I mean, there are some people that do like it. I mean, they like the idea of going to pick up stuff, build up their warehouse.
Yeah,
and then sell
but
it, just like with the hangars.
But then you have the problem of people starting as a low level. Keep in mind, they start up in GTA Online as a level 5.
Yeah.
And then you see all these oppressors and all these jets.
True.
And doing special cargo in 2022 it's not.
I really wish they would just move all that to a friend lobby, invite lobby.
Yeah,
that would make it a lot easier for people.
Maybe just sell it in a public lobby, but you can grind all your crates and then invite only.
Yeah, I mean, what's the harm in that?
Yeah. Because you don't really lose anything. And, well,
Yeah.
I guess destroying it by greed first if you want to destroy the cargo, but still.
Yeah,
which is stupid because I wish you could just steal it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you see free crates. Okay, well, it's really like a business battle. I'll just steal it. I'll take... He has, like, 3 special crates. Okay, well, the crates don't matter because none of them are very specific when you take them to the warehouse anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to take one. But no, that you just have to blow them up. So
True.
dumb.
Yeah.
But,
that's GTA for you.
Yeah. A lot of the stupid decisions that Rockstar, have made over the years, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the PvP update. That should be in the summer, apparently.
Yeah, PvP vehicle. We did a video about it a few weeks ago.
Yeah, we did.
But yeah, see, what else are we playing? I've been playing some Zelda. Been enjoying that. And I also downloaded Forza Horizon 5 through the Game Pass on Xbox. I'm actually enjoying that. The only thing I don't like about it, as at the beginning of Forza Horizon 5, is the hand-holding. There's like this tutorial that's annoying as hell, and you're just like, no, I just want to go drive around Mexico and just adventure and stuff.
Yeah, like I prefer the way that Burnout did it. Mm-hmm. The way that Burnout did it, it literally gives you a 2-minute tutorial on how everything works.
Yeah.
And it's very easy. It's like, for example, let's just say crashing. The crashing, it's like, here are your multipliers. The best thing you can do is just score, destroy a bunch of stuff and just score as much cash as you can in damages. And then here are your multipliers, so you can increase or decrease your bonuses if you accidentally hit something. Yeah. And that's it. And for racing, it's like, okay, here's your boost bar, how to get boost. This is how you do it. And then another way so you can get boost, and then there you go. That's it.
Yeah.
Very simple. 2-minute explanation.
Yeah. I think the big problem is a lot of video games these days are all about the hand-holding. And it gets very tiresome. I wish that more games had the option for you to turn it off and be like, do you want the tutorial on or off?
Yeah, like for example, like in Ghost of Tsushima cutscenes, like hold X to skip.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah. And look, if you turn off the tutorial, then you run the risk of not knowing, finding out about things, and you have to go learn it for yourself. But in my opinion, that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be frustrated, and maybe it gets to the point where you have to go look something up online. But there's this idea of exploration, like in open world games. Like, and unfortunately, you have too many, like Ubisoft, that just tries too hard.
I think Ubisoft does that a lot.
Yeah, they do. And I think that's why a lot of people liked Elden Ring. And like most recently, I've been playing Zelda Breath of the Wild again. And there's some of that in Zelda Breath of the Wild, but it's not as bad as Ubisoft games.
Right.
And some people just want a challenge. Yeah. Some people just want to be able to, like, just go into a world and just have to figure it out themselves,
I agree.
And accomplish missions in a variety of ways. And that was the issue that Red Dead Redemption 2 had, is that all too often, like, they would give you some choices, but I wish you had more choices. So,
yeah, I agree. We definitely need more of that.
Yeah.
But honestly, at this point, just even a turn off, turn on tutorial would be kind of nice.
Yeah, should we follow that plane or just let it go about its way?
Let it go by this way.
I wonder if that's an NPC plane or another player.
I don't know.
Yeah, I have yet to actually encounter another player in this game because it's literally the planet of Earth. You know, it's the entire world in a video game. And there is a way you can actually like team up with other players and fly around. So you can do that. It's just I don't know exactly how to do that in flight. So there we go. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw it or will see it. Yeah, there's those.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now that's much better.
Yeah, she looks great though.
Yeah, good job. I mean, with the character design, with the plane and the co-pilot DC designs. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of great games out there, but also there's tutorials, the hand-holding. I just wish they'd stop doing it, or at least give you the option to disable it. So we were playing another game that you and I both like to play, and I gave my side of the story in the second installment of the Prickcast. And so now I guess it's for your side of the story when it came to our latest Monopoly battle.
Oh, you mean that, the Monopoly battle that I won?
You did not win.
I won.
We tied. And I would have won.
I won.
I would have won.
Bull.
As I stated, even though no one agrees with me, I'm still adamant that I would have ultimately won over time. But you were the one who wanted to stop playing because you were tired and bored and wanted to go play something else because we've been playing it too long.
I won.
You did not win.
I won.
Okay, explain to everyone why you won.
Okay, so first off, I had a great start.
You did.
As GB explained.
I agree. You did have a great start.
I got both of the utilities and I got 3 out of 4 railroads.
Yeah.
And GB was screw himself. He was like,
Sitting
fuck,
in jail.
I'm gonna fucking lose again. This is one of those games I'm gonna lose again.
I was thinking that this game was about to be over, but then I started a comeback.
Yeah, but then GB, out of nowhere, there's another plane over there.
Yeah.
But then GB out of nowhere started landing on all the properties I wanted. It's like I had 2 out of 3, or he has like, alright, I have like 2 out of 3, and he just lands on the one that I fucking want.
Yep.
But GB did something that saved its ass. First off, he always kept landing in Park Place and Boardwalk. That wouldn't have saved him anyways.
Yeah.
But I landed on the 2 cheapest properties, and he landed there like twice.
Yeah.
So he was slowly gonna die.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
No.
And then, this is the thing that kind of stopped him. Every time I offered him a deal, just to advance the game, he said no.
No.
So basically, I built up all this cash, and I couldn't do anything with it, and GB was doing nothing with it either. And it was like, well, can I buy this now? Okay, GB, want to make this deal? It's like, no. So it's like, oh, well, fuck, well, what are we going to do? The game's the same.
Because every time we've made a deal, I end up being the one that ends up paying the price for our deals.
Well, that's...
It ends up biting me in the ass.
Yeah, well, that's just how GB is. It's like, you know, I make a deal with him, and then in the end of the day, he loses. That's just how it is.
No.
That's how life works.
No, I needed to win.
Well, guess what?
What?
You didn't do any deals, and you didn't win.
I didn't lose either.
Yeah, but I won.
You threw in the towel. Okay,
hey,
I would have kept playing.
You just never made a deal. And
I didn't have to make a deal.
It was annoying because
I had all 3 red properties. I was going to start slowly putting houses on. And I had the 2 best properties, Park Place and Boardwalk. It was only a matter of time before you started landing on these properties. And I was going to start bleeding you slowly but surely out of cash over time.
Bull.
And ultimately, I would have prevailed.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Well, you never know now.
Well,
but the only thing I know is that I would have won.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, and next time we play Monopoly, I'm gonna count. If I beat you, that victory counts as twice.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yep.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I still okay. Fine.
Next time we play, I'm gonna win.
The only thing you're winning is checkers.
And,
I'm not gonna lie.
Star Wars Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, there you go. That's the only thing you know. Is that GB Star Wars nerd.
Yeah.
But let's see. What else did we play? We played another game.
Oh, we'll talk about what we are going to play because we just got this earlier today. Switch Sports.
Oh yeah, that's also another game I'm gonna win.
We'll see about that.
Because trust me, when it came to Wii Sports and was like I played a shit ton of Wii Sports. Like back in the day, that was my go-to game. I think I got like 2,000 Pro
Nice.
on every single sport, on tennis, baseball, bowling,
Yeah.
golf, and boxing. I was so fucking good at that game. Like, GB will challenge me to that, and he will call mercy on the first hole.
How do you know that? You don't know. I played Wii Sports 2. It was like my favorite Wii Sport game. It was like the one I put the most time into, ironically.
Because I'm just bad. I'm built different.
I got pretty good at the bowling, thank you very much.
Oh, did you know?
I did.
Okay, do you get a perfect game?
I don't.
Bull, you didn't get anything.
I don't think I got a perfect game, but I think I've got a few 290s.
I got a perfect game twice. I'm
Good
better.
For you. Did you ever get a 290 something in real life?
Yes.
Lie.
Fine.
I've done it during league night back when I used to bowl a long time ago.
But guess what?
What?
Did you play Wii Sports Resort?
No, I never played that.
Ooh, see, that's how you know. You said you didn't play swordplay, you didn't play wakeboarding, you didn't play canoeing, you didn't play the frisbee, you didn't play the golf, the ping
No.
pong, the air sports with the dogfighting mode.
No.
You didn't explore the island.
No.
You didn't do cycling.
I think by then
You didn't do archery.
I think by then I may have given the Wii to one of my friends for his daughters.
I am a Wii Sports OG player, okay? I will beat you in every single game.
You heard it first. She said she's going to beat me.
Yeah.
That can be admissible in court.
Yeah, I'm going to put that strap-on thing on the leg and
What?
kick your ass.
What?
You know, with the soccer thing?
Oh, that thing. Okay.
I'm going to put it and kick your ass and switch sports.
Oh, yeah, because like the Switch Sports came with something you could put on your leg to put the Joy-Con on so you could play soccer. But I hear that soccer is also like the worst of the games that comes with Switch Sports. So we may not even bother with the soccer one.
We'll see. I'm still kicking your ass. I'm winning.
But we're going to try it out. And if we like it, then we might stream it over on your channel.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Fine.
Fine.
Cool.
All right.
Fantastic.
Cool. So, any other games you want to talk about before we move on?
Okay. What other games have we played?
I don't know. I mean, you've been playing Master Duel, Clash
I haven't
Royale.
touched Master Duel in a while because I just want some gems.
Oh, yeah. Yuji was wanting to talk to you about some tips for Master Duel, FYI.
About what?
I don't know. He said he was going to DM you, so...
He never did.
Well, DM her, Yuji. There. You bastard. No, just kidding. Anyways, so, yeah, speaking of Yuji and Kane and Mike and Red, I mentioned we have the Pritcast now. Feel free and check it out. And my side of the story, I pretty much told my side of the story of the Monopoly game over there. So
Yeah, you told him that I won.
You did not.
Well, that's not what everybody was saying.
Yeah, it's like everybody's against me. It's like everybody's like, no, she would have won. Like, no.
Because I would have.
No.
Yeah.
Lies.
You
Fake
would have
news.
lost.
Y'all can't just have me. You can't let me have this one thing.
Okay, so okay.
They were look like in my Zelda stream earlier. They were saying the same thing about Switch Sports. They were all rooting for you against me. I'm the bad guy?
Yes, you are. But guess what? Guess what?
What?
I would win.
We'll see.
So, but okay, so let's say, for example, let's say I do give you this victory. What would I
You're
get?
not giving shit. I'm going to take that victory.
No,
I'm going to get them
no,
W's.
No, what if I gave you that victory on Monopoly, on that one Monopoly game? What if I did give it to you? What would I get?
You wouldn't get anything. You'd get a big fat L. That's what you get.
Well, you ain't getting shit. I won.
Well, no, it was technically an armistice. It was
an armistice of you losing.
No, I'm not the Empire of Germany. Okay.
I won.
No.
That's fine.
I don't think so. But anyways, let's move on and simply agree to disagree.
No, I agree that I won.
Okay, so what else do we want to bring up that transpired throughout April? Is there anything else? When did we go bowling IRL? Was that in April? Or
I
was
think
that
it was
late
in March.
Okay, so I think we may have talked about it. Did we talk about that last March?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, it was a month ago.
We probably did.
Yeah.
But we need to go again.
Yeah, we will. I mean, we now have Switch Sports Bowling, so we can do that too.
It's not the same.
I know it's not the same, but at least it's
same.
something. Jeez.
It's not the same.
Okay, I'm trying to think off my top of my head because I do jot down notes, but sometimes, things will pop up here and there that I forgot to include. But I'm just trying to think of anything else that has happened. I mean, you finished GTA 4, right?
Yeah,
kind of,
sorta. The game kind of bugged.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
at the very end, when you were
yeah,
trying to get Nico in the helicopter.
We tried so hard and got so far, but in the end,
yeah,
it didn't even matter.
Well, it was completely BS too, because all you had to do was the final mission, and you jump up into the Annihilator, and this is a spoiler because 14th anniversary of GTA 4 just happened, so it's been out for a while. Like, you're supposed to quick time it. Like, quick time, mash a button. And Roman is supposed to pull Nico into the helicopter. But the problem is the version of GTA 4 we're playing is off the 360. But we're playing it on the Xbox Series X. So there's some sort of issue that happens with the frame rate, right?
Yep.
I think we looked into it. And it makes it almost impossible no matter how fast you press the fucking button.
Apparently you have to do it like this.
Yeah, it's like crazy how you have to do it in order to
And
get to work.
I wasn't going to put in the work for that. It's like,
No.
screw it.
I mean, you even got so frustrated that I even had to take over near the end of the stream.
Yeah, because I failed it like 10 plus times in a row.
Yeah.
And turns out it wasn't even my fault. It's
No,
just the game
look.
being stupid.
Yeah, the game screwed you over. I mean, the irony is if you would have gone with the other ending, you would have beat it.
Yeah, but it's the bad ending.
Yeah, it's not I don't think it's the canonical ending. So, but in my opinion, I think you'd beat it. You may not beat me in Monopoly, but you beat GTA 4.
Shut up. I won.
Are you ever gonna play the DLCs like Battlegate Tony?
Yes, I will play Lost and Damned first.
Oh yeah, that makes sense because that one came out first. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do like the whole biker thing.
Yeah, that's because you and our new friends are all about being bikers.
To be
GTA
fair, I've been getting kind of bored with the whole plane stuff.
Oh, really?
No, I'm being serious because in GTA Online there's barely anything to do now.
And they haven't added a new plane in a long time.
Yeah, they haven't added a good plane since 2018.
Yeah.
And they even fucked that one up because they made the 18 a fucking dogfighter.
And then the Alkanost.
And then the Alknost. And the Stealth Annihilator, well, it's the Stealth Annihilator.
Yeah, that thing's a disappointment. I mean, like I said, if you're curious about our opinions about what vehicles need to be nerfed or buffed, it's over on my channel, or what PvP vehicles rebalance.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And I was in it.
Yeah, she was there.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it just gave me to try something new because I got bored. I just got bored and I was doing the same thing over and over and over, just killing people in jets and just logging in, logging off in like less than 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But then, like, for some reason, I was just selling and I saw Pro.
Yeah, the professional.
Yeah, the professional.
You mean the professional?
Yeah, the professional.
Yeah,
the
that
actual
guy.
one.
Yeah, the.
But, yeah. Basically, it was not my first time seeing him. I saw him a lot of times on PS4, and I did see him once in Red Dead Online. And I wasn't even his friend. I just randomly landed there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, apparently most of my friends that I had were already Pro's friends, so he just asked me if I wanted to help, and he added me, and then we just played, and I met some of his friends, and so did GP.
Yeah, and now we're friends with Pro and Pro's friends. So we're all friends.
Yeah, pretty much, but
Friendship.
yeah, like, Pro likes doing this whole biker thing, which I found kind of interesting. I know nothing about it, so I'm kind of learning about it. But, yeah, I mean, for the most part, I'm still about the planes, but every time they do, like, biker stuff or something different, I join in.
Yeah.
Pro taught me how to play free card poker, which I knew nothing about. And I just watched him, and I would just watch his friends play it, and I just kind of joined in, and then I learned. But, yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's alright, it's fun. But, yeah, like, usually it gives me something to do because I get to talk to people.
Yeah.
And I get to help at the same time. I mean, I wasn't doing, like, really anything productive. I was just killing people in GTA Online, just hoping for a PvP fight.
Yeah.
So, you can see how that can get boring because people just pull out the same stuff over and over. Like Laser Hydra, Oppressor Mark II, Orbital
EWO.
Cannon, EWO. Like, it's the same thing. So, I guess trying something new in GTA is nice. And just talking to people is just a good time, you know? And, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what I've been doing. What have you been doing, GB?
Well, I mean, it makes sense because, I mean, you look at the new Top Gun movie with Maverick, right? The Return of Maverick. You know, the two things he loves, jets and motorcycles.
Wow.
So, it works for you, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, there's that.
Even my outro back in the day was a Top Gun reference.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, but I haven't brought it back. It's been a while.
Yeah, I think you were going to make a new outro, but you just never got around to it.
Yeah, I never got around to it. Oh, well.
Yeah. But it's been cool making some new friends. It's always nice to come across people that are like-minded. They're not tryhards or griefers. They're just fellow GTA players that just want to have fun and play the game.
Yeah, just chill.
But at the same time, if we get attacked, then like everybody in the group, including Pro, is pulling out guns ready for a fight. You know.
Yeah.
But like Pro is one of the, and I told this to him, and this is not me brown nosing or ass kissing because there's plenty of GTA content creators and Red Dead content creators that I could give two shits for, and I want nothing to do with. But there are exceptions that I actually respect. like Gilly Master. I like Gilly Master. He's cool. And I also like the Professional. Now, he's more of a Red Dead content creator these days than GTA, but he's still a fellow Rockstar creator. But just like with so many others in the past, they keep mispronouncing my name. Why? Why did I pick this name that people so easily mispronounce?
So care to add the new name to the list?
Okay, so let's backtrack. Okay, so a long time ago, I came up with the name Go Burns because Go's a Louisiana thing. Because like sporting events, like Go Tigers, Go Saints, it's a Louisiana French thing where G-E-A-U-X, Go. Burns, my last name. And there's a lot of Burnses out there, so that's not really a big deal. No, I'm not related to Monty Burns, okay? I've gotten that since I was a kid. That's how old the Simpsons are. But, so, a lot of people obviously can't pronounce it when they first read it. That's understandable. Which is why, for the most part, I just prefer going by GB.
Yeah, and the way I say GB.
Yeah. She says GB.
Oh, whiny.
And I think, Lark. Okay, so my friend Lark, she was the first one that came up with a memorable mispronunciation. Guac. So she started calling me Guac Burns, and then it became Guac. So that's what she calls me, Guac.
Yeah.
And then one time when I used to raid fellow streamers, I need to do that more, but I just never get around to it. I don't think they do it as much on YouTube as they do on Twitch. But I rated this random streamer at the end of one of my streams a long time ago, and she called me Goose Burns. So there was that one.
Yep.
And then Fire used to call me Go Bronze, which is kind of the opposite. He knows how to pronounce Go. He's just being Fire. So that doesn't really count. And then PvP Cat, because he's Ukrainian, so I forgive both Pro and PvP Cat because they both have trouble pronouncing some things. So, because he's Ukrainian, he pronounces my name Jokes Burns.
Jokes.
It sounds funny, though, but that's the way PvP Cat pronounces it. It's fine. And so, Professional, tell him the way he pronounces my name.
Joe Burns.
Yeah, Joe Burns.
Like J-O-E.
Yeah.
Joe Burns.
Well, I think he also has, like I said, he can pronounce most words pretty well, but there's some words he has trouble with. And I think that's because of his Polish upbringing, because his parents are Polish. That's no secret. He's American. He was born and raised in New York, but still he doesn't pronounce things 100%. And I mean, there's plenty of things I don't pronounce correctly either, like liveries.
Liveries.
Exactly.
And carbine, even though it's carbine.
Carbine. And I used to say melee instead of melee.
Melee.
So I do it too. All right. But so he calls me Joe Burns.
Yep.
And I can see why, because he's trying to pronounce the Go part. And I just try to tell people, just think of Go, G-O. It means the same thing. But the truth is, I'd rather just go by GB. I'd rather just change the name of the channel to GB, but there's already like a bazillion other YouTube channels that have GB as a name. Mm-hmm. And so one time I was going to say GB Gaming, but that sounds kind of cheesy.
Yeah, kind of dumb.
But GB Fang does sound kind of cool for the other channel. Anyways, so yeah, we're friends with Pro now. He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, he's alright.
Yeah.
And yeah, most of the time we're just chilling. We're either just in free mode selling or we're just talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was actually kind of surprising and caught me off guard that he actually added me. Because for the most part, when we first met, he thought I was a griefer because I was killing everybody in the entire lobby. But the thing is that it wasn't like that because I was just defending myself and I had like 2 jets on my ass and and I was just killing them over and over. They just kept grabbing the lasers and going off the radar, just like 99% of the GTA online community that goes on jet goes. Yeah. It's just how it is. But yeah, I killed him and then he helped me with like a sale like 2 weeks before that. Yeah. And he already recognized me in a way, I guess. He knew who I was. So, yeah, there you go.
Oh, there's a funny story. Remember the other night whenever we were talking and he didn't realize I was your fiance? He thought someone else was?
Yeah, it's like, wait a second. Go Burns is your fiance? Wait, I thought there was another guy. It's like, no, wait, is that one your fiance? No, it's the same person. It's just a different account. Yeah. So it's like I had 2 fiancés? It's like...
Yeah, that was hilarious.
So, yeah, we have Go Burns and then we have Joe Burns.
Yeah.
So...
Well, the first time I played with you in Pro on GTA was with the backup account like I talked about earlier with the DJ Salty Cheese. Yeah. And so you told Pro back then that person was your fiance, which was me. But then fast forward, when we finally started all hanging together in a party chat while grinding and playing around in GT Online, and Pro and I were talking, and he was like, wait a minute, I thought someone else was her fiance. So that was where the confusion lied right there.
It was funny, though.
It was funny, because I was like, what? You have another fiance?
Yeah, it was funny.
And then Pro did throw another joke at me. It's like, so, GB, do you know that there are griefers in this game?
Yeah, it was funny. Funny times.
Yeah. So he did it as, like I guess, his deadpan humor.
Yeah.
Where he just makes it sound so obvious that you should know, but it was hilarious. Because it caught me off guard for a moment. I'm like, what? Yeah, I kind of know that, Pro. But
Anyways.
Yeah, so that's our new friends, like Cam, Venge, and Carlos, and
Mark, Chas.
Trio.
There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, I do like them all.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, and of course TJ. I've known TJ for a while now.
Yeah.
So I think is that everybody, or did we leave somebody else? Oh yeah, Kane. Kane's there too.
And we also left a soccer ball out.
Oh God, don't mention that. That's a running joke that we should leave. No.
TV.
No.
What happens to a soccer ball?
It gets kicked. It's so stupid. It's like, dude, gotta come with more material, please. This is one of Pro's friends, and I guess one of our friends now.
Yeah, Mark's cool though.
Yeah, he's cool, but you need more material, Mark.
So what would we recommend?
I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. You're putting me in the spot here. I have no idea what to recommend, but
Oof.
more is always better in this situation.
Oh well.
Anyway, so anything else we want to talk about? Oh yeah, some YouTube channels we like to watch besides Professional and our other friends' channels, because we have several friends that make content. We've been watching a lot of let's see, Thank You Before You Sleep.
Yeah, we met this guy this month. It wasn't last month. It was this month.
What, Thank You Before You Sleep?
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't meet him. We came across his channel.
Yeah. But he's so good.
Yeah.
I love his channel.
Yeah.
And we literally like binge watched him. We watched all his 2 years worth of content.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was so good. It was very entertaining.
Yeah, a lot of it's like dealing with, I guess, with the psychology of like people today.
Yeah.
Like the feminist movement and other groups and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't always agree with him, but he does make some pretty good points here and there. And he does a good job with his videos. And, of course, Dark Space, he does good content.
Yeah, Dark Space, that's good content too.
Yeah. And then we've been going back to Company Man.
Company, yeah, we went back. We watched 3 videos.
Yeah,
but we need to watch more.
Yeah, we do. I mean, we've watched his videos in the past, and I do like his videos. He breaks down all these different brands and companies.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, like I said, we have a lot of friends' channels that we enjoy watching their content all the time. So, yeah, I mean, that's one thing about YouTube I really do enjoy. The fact that not only are we creators and streamers, but we're also viewers and subscribers like everybody else, you know?
Yep. But yeah, it's nice meeting all these people and talking to basically a bunch of people that we watch.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes, I thought differently about these people. Once you get to know them,
Yeah.
it's like a whole nother person.
I've never thought differently about them because I spent years in radio, and I came across musicians that were pretty chill, and I came across musicians that were assholes. You know, at the end of the day, they're all human beings like us.
Right.
So that's the way I see fellow creators. Doesn't matter how big or small you are.
I still see them as people.
Yeah.
I don't think they're better than me or they're worse
No.
than me. They're
No.
just people.
Yeah.
Just because they have a following doesn't make
Yeah.
them better than you.
Well, I think that's the problem with the world we live in now. We put people on these ridiculous pedestals, whether you're a movie star or sports star or reality star or a social media star. It doesn't matter what the social media platform is, like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or Twitch or YouTube. In the end of the day, we're all people.
Yep.
So, but unfortunately, it does happen. Some people become really popular, and then they develop some sort of followers that become fanatics.
Right. Yeah.
And
Like
just-
the fanboys.
Yeah, fanboys, fangirls, and they just worship them, simp over them.
Yeah, it's dumb.
And then you also have the cloud chasers out there that just will do anything to get some attention, even if it's for 15 seconds.
Yeah, like killing the fellow content creator or just doing anything, rating them on stream or.
Yeah, well, those are minor compared to some real life stuff that happens.
Okay, define some real life stuff.
Like swatting people in real life.
Oh, okay,
or-
then that's being hardcore though, like DDoSing and.
Yeah, that stuff, or some people just go crazy out in public doing like these weird ass things, or sometimes they go on like, hey, I just robbed this store. Or, hey, I do the ice cream challenge where I go into a store and I open up the ice cream and I start licking it and I take photos and videotape myself for the TikToks. And
what is the ice cream challenge? I never heard that.
it was one of the many stupid challenges on TikTok where someone would like record themselves going to a random store, go into the frozen section, pull out ice cream, and just lick it.
And then put it back. I remember that. That shit was so dumb.
And then
on TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these stupid challenges come from TikTok. It's a fucking cesspool. I hate that fucking platform. But, I mean, you had the one where, like, people were recording themselves wrecking bathrooms, or the knockout game where assholes would just knock out other people.
Yeah, I remember.
So there's a lot of depravity that happens for the sake of clout, for attention. Like, people steal from other people, cheat from other people. There's probably even cases out there of people killing each other. Or killing people for clout.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately they get caught because they're fucking stupid, and they put the evidence out there on social media for the police to find.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
Yeah, it is.
The things people do for attention.
I know.
Couldn't be me, though.
No, I mean, I do what I do because I enjoy making content. You know, it never really was about the attention. I mean, it comes with it. And, I do appreciate all the viewers and subscribers, the fans, the friends I've made. Of course, my fiance sitting right beside me.
Oh, wow.
Without all the work I've done over the past 8 years, I wouldn't have you.
True.
Are the friends I've made. But, similar to radio, I got into it because that's the field I wanted to go into. I just wanted to be in a form of entertainment because I was just passionate about, radio at the time and passionate about YouTube now as whatever I do on the side.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's something that comes hand to hand, but some people let it go to their heads. And I've always tried to be humble and self-critical, sometimes maybe a little too critical at times.
Yeah, sometimes you need a little extra push, not to be that hard on yourself.
Yeah, but I think I've gotten better over the years. But yeah, I mean, we're all people, and to me, it doesn't matter how big or small you are on YouTube. As long as you're passionate about what you're doing, and you love making content or you love live streaming. In my opinion, you're a fellow content creator and streamer. That's just the way I see it.
Right.
Now, some obviously are a bit more successful and they have a larger following and they make money, and I applaud them all for doing that because that's awesome. Way better than working a standard 9-to-5 job. You're getting to live the dream.
I agree.
But it's a lot harder work than what people realize.
Mm-hmm.
But there are way harder jobs out there, way more backbreaking than being a content creator and streamer, and way more important ones like being like a brain surgeon or just a regular doctor. So yeah. It's always good to humble ourselves and realize that, while we may have, the spotlight on us now, eventually all of our stars fade away in time.
Well, I got deep.
I know, just a little. Okay, so what else is happening? Oh yeah, I'm starting my weight loss plan. Well, I already started the weight loss plan.
It was like a week ago.
Almost a week ago. So I've committed myself to walking every day. In fact, after the vlog, I'm going to walk.
Yep, and I will join him.
Okay, so I'm walking 20 minutes a day every day. I'm readjusting my diet to eat healthier, at least try to eat healthier. I gotta lose weight. I gotta get healthy because I'm having some issues. But I'm doing, I guess, a series over on GB Fang in order to hold myself accountable, right, in the eyes of my viewers and subscribers. So every few days I'll put up a new installment of my weight loss plan series where I'll just walk around with my phone, just talking for a few minutes about my progress and whatever else I happen to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that up over on GB Fang, and I thank everybody that has, left comments there and watched that video, and I've read what you've had to say, and I know I'm not the only one going through health issues and trying to do better, and hopefully a lot of you out there are doing your best to get better as well. And what's going on in May 2022? Like I said, we may play some Switch Sports.
By the way, like I said, I will win.
We'll see.
No, I will. I'll win.
We'll just have to see there. Now, won't we?
Well, what are we seeing? You seeing my victory in the future?
I'm seeing perhaps an upset in your future.
Shut up. I'm going to win.
But either way, hopefully we'll have fun playing Switch Sports. And, Doctor Strange is coming out.
Oh, yeah, I want to see that movie. I really do.
Yeah.
It's one of the movies I really want to see. Before we watch Top Gun Maverick, I do want to watch the original Top Gun.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we also have to watch Sonic.
Yeah, because Lourdes and a few others have watched Sonic 2. I think Kane watched Sonic 2 as well, and they all liked it.
Yeah, we gotta watch it now.
Yeah, because I haven't seen the first Sonic movie either.
Yeah, we gotta watch it. I think they're both on YouTube.
Okay, well we might check them out. But for the life of me, I have all these movies and TV shows on DVD and Blu-ray. Eventually, I'm going to sell them because I don't see the point holding on to them anymore. Because I mean, I'd rather make money, and it's just this collection I've had over the years that just built up.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, Top Gun's not in my collection, even though I've watched it several times growing up.
How dare you?
I know, right?
Do you have Scarface?
Yeah, I got Scarface.
Okay, good. At least you have that one.
Yeah, I have Scarface. I have a lot of great movies, a lot of great 80s movies. But for some reason, I don't have Top Gun. I don't know why. That's very strange because I do like Top Gun. So yeah, we'll watch Top Gun because that's another movie coming out. So at the beginning of the month, we got Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. And then at the end of the month, we got finally Top Gun Maverick after being delayed a few times.
Yay.
And I think there's going to be some content coming to Flight Sim. And I think content coming to Ace Combat 7 that's Top Gun Maverick related, I believe. As Riley attempts to land the Concorde.
Will I do it?
Let's find out. Will she land it? Will we crash and burn? I don't even know where we are. I mean, we've traveled so far. Like, we're way north of where we were originally.
Ooh.
You bounce. The bounce. Bouncy. Alright. Okay.
God, I'm so good.
Okay, so...
Not gonna lie, if the bounce wasn't a thing, we would be dead.
Yeah. Oh, you got an achievement.
What is it?
Complete flights of at least 300 miles using a prop jet or airliner. Wow.
I'm that good.
That's how far we flew in this vlog. That's how fast the Concorde is. Damn. Because I've flown a lot in this game, and I never got that achievement before.
Yeah, we would be dead. Ooh, Droop Snoop.
The Droop Snoop at the end is the Droopa Snoopa.
Yes.
You might want to zoom in on that with the camera.
How do I do that?
Just push the, and then go to camera, then zoom. Because, right. If I don't sync this up properly, I apologize. Zoom level. Yeah, bring it in, the Droop.
Ooh, the Droop Snoop.
The Droop Snoop.
No, wait. No, get that shit out of my screen. I want to see it. No.
Go to Showcase. Yeah, just go to Showcase.
There. Look at it.
Well,
there.
That Droop Snoop.
The Droop Snoop. I mean, that's why I wanted to land, because I want to see it.
Okay, well, you got your wish. I think it'd be easier to switch to Showcase one.
Okay,
yeah. I really wish that they did a better job with the UI for controllers.
Showcase.
Because it is kind of annoying.
What?
Just exit and then move the camera on. It should still be there. Just move the camera on. Or did we...
Hello?
Move it up. Wait. Did it take us all the way back to...
I think we're in Barksdale.
We're back in Barksdale? Seriously?
Wow.
Hold on, let me fix it. Maybe if you go back into normal it. Because we flew a long fucking ways from where we were.
Yeah, no, we didn't even turn around.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
We should keep this. Give me.
Okay. Like, what the hell?
And that is the end of our flight, ladies and gentlemen. Droop Snoop upside down.
What the hell happened here?
That's this game for you.
Yeah, this is how our 1 year Vlog-Versary goes for April 2022. And our 1 year anniversary.
Yep.
In the Concorde.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Hey, what a sight.
Yeah, it's definitely a sight.
Oh well, at least we can keep staring at this woman.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
At least she doesn't look like our Battlefield 2042 version, right?
Or Minecraft.
Or Minecraft, but anything else before we wrap up?
No, that's it.
Okay, I guess that's good enough for now. So thank you all to everybody that has been watching the vlogs. And I guess hopefully a month from now, we will be back with the May 2022 vlog. I don't know if we'll be in the Concorde again, but we'll be in something else. And yeah, this is an interesting way to end the vlog with the Concorde, the Droop Snoop, and somehow falling inside the map. In the void of the Earth.
In the void of the Earth. I don't even know where we are.
I guess the Hollow Earth theory is true.
There you go.
Wow.
Ah, well. It's fun. I cannot even turn it around. This is it.
Yeah.
At least we'll have Droop Snoop to look at forever.
Yay for that.
Even though it's upside down.
But anyways, yeah, like I said, I hope April 2022 was good for all of you, interesting. And feel free and let us know how April 2022 went for you below in the comment section. And like I said, hopefully we'll see you in about a month from now for the May 2022 vlog.
Bye-bye.